Apparently, people on YouTube love when I do rant videos. In fact, I have a couple of my fans that love when I do rant videos. I'm gonna give these people some shout outs right now. I'm gonna give a shout out to Rover Kid, Huntley, I think 278, or it could be Huntley 1 or Huntley 278. I forgot what the numbers are on that. I think it was 278. And Boxbreaker 24, who has given me the suggestion for the title on this one, Dr. Jrod's weekly rant. Only I put Dr. Jrod's daily rant because I rant just about every single day, it seems like. So thank you to Boxbreaker 24 for the for the suggestion, and thank you to all my fans and subscribers. I think I have 50 subscribers right now. I'm going to do a contest when I get back down to North Carolina, and I'll have to figure out the contest for that. I don't know what the contest is going to be right now. I'm going to have to think of one, but I will have a 50 subscriber contest. I just have to think of one, which I will think of one when I get back down south and when I get back settled down there. So anyways, with that taken care of, today's rant is about Scorehero.com. Scorehero.com is basically a place where you can go on to you go onto the website, you post your achievements, like let's say you 5-starred a certain song, or you got 100% on a certain song, or you did this, or let's say there's a section where you can create where you show off your custom song creations, which you go on to the a certain section of the forum, which I won't mention. You have to join it and find out yourself. Actually, more on joining it later. But you go to the certain section of the site. You can either post a custom or download the custom, and if you have a modified PS2 and a modified version of Guitar Hero, or Guitar Hero 2, or Guitar Hero Rocks the 80s, or Guitar Hero 3 for PlayStation 2, or you have a Guitar Hero for the PC, Guitar Hero 3, and you also have a certain software which I won't mention, then you can use those custom songs that you've either created and posted or downloaded. Now, the problem with joining Scorehero, I almost said Stickam. The problem with joining Scorehero is the fact that their rules are extremely ridiculous. Let me read these rules to you. There are 14 rules. Yes, there are 14 rules. Let me tell you these rules are actually there are 15 rules if you count Rule 0. Let me read you these rules. Rule 0. Despite our names on our idiot-proof guides, this hobby is not for idiots. If you are an idiot, just leave our forums now. Otherwise, the first time that you demonstrate you are an idiot, you will be banned immediately. Now, let me just clarify that them saying that this hobby is not for idiots, that pretty much rules out everybody on the forums except for the guy that created the rules. Not saying that people that go onto this forum are idiots, it's just the people that they classify as idiots are pretty much everybody on the forums. That pretty much means you don't want anyone on your forums. So, enough said on that. Number 1, Rule 1. You had better read this announcement. If you didn't, don't whine that you got banned when you do one of the things below. In fact, don't bother whining at all. We don't care. Yeah, you obviously don't care because you don't want anyone on your forums because you make these stupid rules. And oh yeah, there is an immediate no warning ban policy that they put up here. So it's really bad. Number 2, you had better read all of the stickies. Yes, all of them. Every single post and every single one. Don't whine about there's so many of them. With so many posts. If you don't have the patience to spend a couple hours reading them, then you don't have the patience required to make custom songs or even go through the process to use those that already exist. The stickies represent literally hundreds of hours of effort on part of the long time and some not so long time homebrewers here. If you post a question that is answered in one of the stickies, you will be banned immediately. Now let me just say that although they say hundreds of hours, they really mean 10 minutes. Because they basically just typed up a random thing and then put it on there as a rule and put it on there as a sticky. That's pretty much. I mean, I haven't even read the stickies. I don't really give a crap about the stickies. When they basically say read every single one of these, they really want you to waste your time reading these stickies because all they did was just type, 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 post. Type, 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 post. Type, 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 post, watch, rinse, repeat. It's the same damn thing. Don't even bother reading them. Rule 4. You had better post messages that are relevant to a topic in one of the stickies in that sticky. If you create a new topic that belongs in one of the stickies, you will be banned immediately. Notice, do you see a pattern here? Banned immediately is pretty much what is in this thing. You had better not post messages that belong in another sticky in the wrong sticky. And basically they mean don't post help me questions, which they call quote unquote whiny, and song requests in the custom song index. If you are not posting a song in new song creation to be indexed, you better not be posting in there. If you do, you'll be banned immediately. I'm just laughing right now at this rule. Number 6, you better not post my MIDI doesn't work. Something I didn't expect. Post without posting the MIDI that is causing the problem. You will be banned immediately if you post one of these without a working link to the MIDI file. Now, this is actually the one rule that wasn't made by a person that had their head stuck too far up their ass. This is the only rule, I will admit. The rest of them are just horrible. Well, except maybe this one. And maybe the 8th one. There are maybe 3 rules out of the 14 that are maybe somewhat respectable. Maybe. And that's a 5% chance of it being that. Number 6. Oh wait, I already read that. Number 7. You had better not post messages about mod chips, swap magic, HD loader, or any modding related matters anywhere on these forums in Homebrew or not. You'll be banned immediately if you post one of these. That's actually kind of respectable, I will admit. That is the one rule. That is the most respectable rule. It's the only rule that's respectable. The 2 rules that I just mentioned are somewhat respectable, but they're not very respectable. Number 8, you had better not post offers up or requests for ISOs, MP3s of copyrighted material, crackable versions of commercial editing software, or anything else under copyright. You'll be banned immediately if you post one of these. That's actually being decent. That's actually decent. That's actually being decent. That's a decent rule. Number 9, this is one of my favorites. You had better not post wrong answers. If you don't know what you're talking about, shut up. People that don't know what they're talking about. Again, according to them, that's pretty much everybody on the forum. Nice job. It says, if you post answers to questions that clearly demonstrate you have no idea what you're talking about, you'll be banned immediately. So basically, if they say that they have knowledge about it, and they post something that they think is something that is knowledge, but to the dumbasses at Scorehero, but the dumbasses at Scorehero don't think it is, then they'll be banned. They'll get banned. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I can't talk. Nice. Number 10, you had better not double post. Yeah, and it says if you post a stupid question. Now it also says if you post exactly the same question, even reworded, you'll be banned immediately. If you post a stupid question and 20 minutes later post again, you will be banned immediately. In the latter case, please see Rule 0. I wish I could ban you twice. Now this rule would have been a decent rule if it wouldn't have said, quote unquote, I wish I could ban you twice. Wow. Number 11. This is a Guitar Hero forum. We do not want your free tar or FOF questions. We don't even want your free tar editor questions. If your post doesn't relate, if you post stuff that is not related to Guitar Hero data files for use with Guitar Hero, you'll be banned immediately, is basically what they're saying. Very nice. Number 12, you had better not send PMs to our users that would message with messages that would violate these rules if you posted them in the forum. We heartily encourage our members who are being subjected to this particular form of stupidity to report the offending user to the staff. They will be banned immediately just as they posted in public. 13, this is my favorite. I will occasionally exercise some leniency on these rules. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, dude. And lastly, do not whine about these rules. Let me repeat it. We don't care. If you whine, you'll be banned immediately. And it also says on here, posts that resulted in banning will be immediately deleted, including all replies. If I've banned someone over Rule 0, he may amend these rules at any time. And he says, this post is locked. Nothing above is open to discussion. That is all. Okay, before I go, I think I might have run over, so I might have to redo this. But before I go, I'd just like to say, fuck you, Scorehero. You are complete jackasses that run the forum. You are. That is it. Dr. Jrod, signing out.